Alright, Arrma Outcast V3. I had it a couple weeks now. Been bashing, jumping, some speed runs, just everything I can think of. I have upgraded the servo. That failed after a couple of batteries. So that is now the Savox 2030, which is a taller version. Tried reusing the old mount, put some spacers, some metal spacers underneath to get it up higher, so it'd work. Also to put a little nylon spacer in there to get the linkage level, as you can tell there. But still a lot of flex in it. So I went on to Voltage Hobbies and got their new servo mount, which is taller. Aluminum, really thick, nice stuff. Looks like they did a really good job on it. Comes with the hardware, which I'll upgrade to stainless steel just as I go upgrading things. But really recommend these guys. Quality, price is awesome. I think I paid like $20 or something for that. So not a lot. Might have been 18 even. So on top of that, some other things I've noticed. When I jump and whatnot, it comes down and lands on this rear side of the chassis pretty good. Taking some good chunks out of the metal there. Just grinding it. But I'm afraid it's going to get into these screws, so I wanted some type of protection. A lot of companies had different options. I stuck with Voltage Hobbies. They had an aluminum upgrade. Compared to like plastic ones I've seen out there and other things. So again, comes the hardware. Gonna upgrade to stainless steel. But that'll be nice to help not wear out my chassis. So love that. And then also during one of my disassemblies, I tried taking off the turnbuckle because I was having some issues on length. Couldn't get that steering quite right. Stripped this screw out completely. I've tried every variation of size and star bits and whatnot. It's not broken yet, so I'm not going to mess with it until it does. But I can try to notch it and get that bolt out still. But if not, I can always break this, replace just this one piece, and remove that screw. So I look online. This piece is $8. Not bad. But I was on Jenny's RC website and found the entire front end steering assembly with everything I need, which of course is just that red thing, but everything from the bell crank to, I mean, everything. There's the entire assembly. Now this is for a Typhon or a Talon, I can't remember what it was, but it was identical other than the nameplate here and my mud guards. The only thing different. Let's see if I can get you a picture there. So mine have those mud guards instead of the nameplate, which I can take those 4 screws out, pop on there, and it'll be identical. The most impressive part was $16 shipped to my house. I mean, if I were to buy everything on here individually, it's probably $40, $50 for the things to make that assembly. So I think what they do is they buy trucks, disassemble them, and part them out, basically. But they can make a killing doing it, and it helps me, saves me a ton of work. $16 shipped to my house. Awesome. And in the background here, you can see the stock servo. I burnt that out, like I said, first couple days. Emailed them with a copy of my receipt, just explaining what was wrong. Kind of just stopped working. Wasn't a gear issue. But no questions asked. They said, send your address, we'll send you a brand new one. And this was after the whole takeover with Horizon, and just amazing customer service. Responded immediately, send it out a day or two later, and in less than a week, with all correspondence and everything back and forth at my door, less than a week. I They never even made me send in my old one, which is usually the way they typically do it. So I still might be able to send that in and get it replaced. Maybe use this on a different project, like a 10th scale. I think it's a little too small for the 8th scale, but maybe some other projects in the future. So, but amazing customer service. I got to give them that. So just want to let you guys know it's a really easy process, and definitely go and do it. So yeah, here's my my little upgrades right now. Starting off slow. You know, this is my first hobby grade RC. So I just wanted to record my experiences and share them with you guys. I'm sure you're dealing with the same things. There's a ton of videos, a lot of advanced people out there doing things, but I'm just trying to keep it simple so you guys can understand and you know, deal with what I'm dealing with. And I'll get them installed, maybe make a video of some of the installs, so people can see how it's doing it and what I had to do and things I had to overcome. Next, I'm going to be getting a fan. Just by all the stuff I've read and all the research I've done online, and everyone says that if you can keep your motor cool, it'll last longer longevity. So I'm going to try to do the hobby wing. 8th scale has a big fan on it. I heard there's a little bit of fitment issues with the tower here, so it's got to be really off to the side, and you might have to Dremel something off of the heat shield or the heat sink. But we'll see when we get that in. $10 on Amazon or eBay, so that's coming soon. And I'm probably going to end up doing these chassis braces. I've heard a lot of people, gives you a lot more support. And I know people have been upgrading this rear brace with the GKA. So I might look at GKA, I might look at Voltage, Hobbies again. Really happy with the other stuff. GKA is amazing product as well. I've heard nothing but good things. They just started doing some spacers in here too, so they're trying to just replace the aluminum pieces that need for rigidity. You want plastic. I mean, I would never change these to metal or aluminum. They need to flex. They need to bend. I really recommend doing WD-40 on everything. Plastic wise, it's going to give it some more flex naturally to it. I also have a T-bone front bumper coming, the new 2.0 version, which has the steering block, or the block here that mounts up, and instead of attaching to the diff case, it mounts to the bottom more. But it's supposed to be stronger, supposed to be a better design. It says it's made for the Creighton only type thing, but with all the experience of people that have been doing it or trying it, it does fit the Arrma Outcast version 3. It's a tight fitment, but no different than this one is. This bumper comes right up to it. I think it's going to be great. Again, it's on its way. They take a little longer for shipping. No problem. Worth the wait. And then I'm probably going to be doing something with my shock oil. Maybe the diff oil. Haven't messed with any of that. It's all stock still. But yeah, try to keep this video under 10 minutes. So questions, comments, put it below. Like I said, I'm going through this with you guys. Whatever I learn or figure out, I'll pass on, and hopefully it helps you make your job easier.